Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Chap. 5 of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Ah.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Chap. 5. Then with a voice that shook the vaulted skies, the king insults the goddess as she flies. Oh, with Jove's daughter bloody fights agree. The field of combat is no scene for thee. Oh, let thy own Sussex employ thy care. Oh, lull the coward, or delude the fair. Taught by this stroke renounce the war's alarms. Tie-dyed is this. The goddess, seized with dread, confused, distracted, from the conflict fled. Theodore, swift the winged arrows flew, wrapped in a mist above the warring crew. The queen of love with faded charms she found. Pale was her cheek, and livid looked the wound. To Mars, who sat remote, they bent their way. Far on the left, with clouds involved he lay. Beside him stood his lance, distained with gore, and radiant with gold, his foaming steeds before. Low at his knee, her brother's car, to mount the distant skies, and showed the wound by first tie-dyed is giving. A mortal man, who dares encounter heaven. Stern Mars attentive ears the queen complain, and to her hand commits the golden rein. She mounts the seat, oppressed with silent woe, driven by the goddess of the painted bow. The lash resounds, the rapid chariot flies, and in a moment scales the lofty skies. They stopped the car, and there the cursor stood, fed by fair Iris with ember so food. Before her mother, Love's bright queen appears, overwhelmed with anguish, and dissolved in tears. She raised her in her arms, beheld her bleed, and asked what God had wrought this guilty deed. Then she, this insult from no God I found. An impious mortal gave the daring wound. Behold the deed of haughty diamond. 'Twas in the son's defence the mother bled. The war with Troy no more the Grecians wage. Thyone then, thy wrongs with patience bear, and share those griefs inferior powers must share. Unnumbered woes mankind from us sustain, and men with woes afflict the gods again. The mighty Mars in mortal fetters bound, and lodged in brazen dungeons underground. Full 30 humans imprisoned roared in vain. Others than a fool's held the chain. Restored the groaning god to upper air. Great Juno herself has borne her weight of pain, the imperial partner of the heavenly reign. Amphitryon sun unfixed the deadly dart, and fold within wish her immortal heart. Is in hell's grim king outside his power confess. The shaft found entrance in his iron breast. To Jutai palace for a cure he fled, pierced in his own dominions of the dead, where pain, sprinkling heavenly balm around, assuaged the glowing pangs, and closed the wind, or impious man, to stain the blessed abodes, and dredge his oaths in the blood of gods. But that thou palissearch thy frantic deed, whose spiral fated makes a goddess bleed. Know thou, Wozo with heaven he poor contends, short is his date, and soon his glory ends. From fields of death when late he shall retire, no infant on his knee shall call him sire. Strong as thou art, some god may yet be found, to stretch thee pale and gasping on the ground. Thy distant wife, a child the fair, starting from sleep with a distracted air, shall rouse thy slaves, and her lost woe deplore. The brave, the great, they set the sacred ichor, and infused the bomb. Juno and Pallas with a smile surveyed, and thus to Jove began the blue-eye maid. Permit thy daughter, gracious Jove, how this mischance the supreme queen befell, the tender bosom of a Grecian dame, allured the fair, with moving thoughts of joy, took away her country for some youth of Troy, the clasping zone, with golden buckles bound. The sire of gods and men's superior smiled, and calling Venus, thus addressed his child. Not these, O daughter, are thy proper cares, thee milder arts befit, and swifter wars. Sweet smiles are thine, and kind enduring charms. Thus they in heaven, the fierce Tydides charged his Dardan foe, flushed with celestial blood pursued his way, and fearless dared the threatening god of day. Already in his hopes he saw him cold, though screened behind Apollo's mighty shield, thrice rushing furious. At the chief he struck, his blazing buckler thrice Apollo shook. He tried the fourth, and, breaking from the cloud, a more than mortal voice was heard aloud. O son of Tydeus, cease. How vast the difference of the gods and thee! Distance immense, O Ev, eternal, Tethys, and divine, and mortal man, a wretch of humble birth. So spoke the god who darts celestial fires. He dreads his fury, and some steps retires, to Troy fain, and to this holy place, to be continued.